Good afternoon. I'm Marguerite Quinn, State Representative of the 143rd Legislative District. I'm here today at Pennsylvania's annual farm show. One of the things that makes this year's show so special is that it's the 100th year. I'm here with Secretary of Agriculture, Russ Redding.
Great to see you again. Thank you for being here.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Welcome.
This time last year, you were just packing up your bags from Doylestown, huh?
Yeah, you would know well. You watched both the transition as a board member at Delaware Valley University and my tenure there as dean and coming back as secretary. But every day at Del Val was a good learning experience for me to be secretary.
Well, it goes without saying that you're missed there, though the school's certainly moving forward with plans that you and other faculty members and students put in place. In fact, there's a good, strong contingency of Del Val students here right now too.
They're here, and it's funny where they show up, right? They've been in the show rings. They're great sort of ambassadors for agriculture. They're out at the Del Val exhibit. They've been helping us in the food court. Really impressed with that spirit of helping out at this 100th Farm Show.
Well, what's neat is not only is this the 100th, but it's the first time that Del Val students are coming under the university banner.
That's a great point. That's a great point. I haven't had a chance to sort of share that sort of, yeah, I know that, and I look forward to getting some good photos and work with those guys as Del Val University.
As I came over to speak with you today, I had to go through the food court. And I'll never forget the time you came and you spoke to a number of farmers in my district. And you started off, or at one point in your speech, you said, not everybody farms, but everybody eats.
Yes.
Being here today, whether you're vegetarian or enjoy meats, you see it all, and it's coming from our farmers.
Yeah, it's here, and I think the important thing for us as farmers in agriculture is to understand that that's a very diverse marketplace, just like agriculture is very diverse, right? So we respect that, and you're going to see that in a very public show. I don't get to choose in the department sort of what it is that we present in the shape of that agriculture. I want that to be fairly robust. I want folks to see themselves in this show from a type of food standpoint, but also we need to represent all of the public interest here, and I hope you see that over the course of the 8 days.
Well, I see that here, but what I'm seeing in my district, and I would hope to think it's across the Commonwealth, is a growing appreciation for real food, for homegrown food, local. There's an emphasis on farm-to-table type of eating. And I think as we see things like the hydroponics and the new commitment on Del Val's part, I think we're going to be able to see accessibility to fine produce on a 12-month basis coming from our local areas.
That's our goal, and I think recognizing that we have a unique sort of opportunity in the farm show to present some of that. We have a hydroponics and an aquaponics sort of area here in the farm show, first time ever here. That's an influence of Del Val, right, and a chance to really see that. So we brought that up here. We've got a couple of commercial exhibitors who are in that business. We wanted to show it. We also looked around and said we really have this rediscovery of agriculture occurring. And so folks want to know who's feeding me. Right? I think it's a great question. Who is that, right?
And what's in it?
What's in it? And we have a relationship with the minister and the doctors and our attorneys and teachers. What about the person who feeds us 3 times a day? Where's that relationship? And could we have the same relationship? So we're going to use the farm show to sort of present that. We're in the farm to shelf area right now. Simple goal of taking the production through a process to a shelf. Demystifying how does that actually happen? We know it's at the store, we access it there, but how does that really happen in Pennsylvania? You're going to see that in Farm Show.
Well, and I'm seeing it, as I said, bubble up in my district. Now I'm going to switch to its Farm Show subject to something else bubbling up in my district. I'm sure you're aware there's the equine herpes virus. I've got a horse farm under quarantine. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of the hearts of the many horse owners who are not able to access their horses right now for the great work from the state veterinarian and the other veterinarians that you've dispatched to help get in their arms around what this problem is and how to contain it and how to keep it from spreading.
Well, you're welcome. I give Dr. Schultz and the Bureau of Animal Health a lot of credit, as well as our U.S. Department of Agriculture team. That's one of those reminders of how fragile the farm economy and animal health is, right? Because that was an issue that was in a neighboring state into Pennsylvania, quarantined some of your farms, and all of a sudden you quarantine. That is a very serious move because there's a commerce question there, right? Then you've got a human health side. So to the horse owners in your district, I mean, they responded well. I think making sure that we were right up front about sort of what the issues were, working across the state lines, doing the trace backs that are required. Where was the horse, right? Where has it been? What other farms have you been on as owners? So really important. Good response. Thank you.
It is a good response, and it'll be followed up actually tonight. There's going to be an informational session, not so much about the quarantine, but about what signs to look for so someone is well aware of what's going on. Secretary,
Thank you.
Cut you off. I didn't mean to.
I'm just going to say it's one of those reminders in a department. You know, we have public health and safety, and one of those concerns around food and animal health. And that's where this issue of the EHV was identified. We worked through it, and we always hope that we have the relationship with the producers and animal owners to really have that be constructive and a rapid response to get a solution. So we saw that in your equine owners. Thank you.
We did see it, and you give me great confidence with you at the helm, the continuation of your terrific team, and let's keep agriculture as the #1 industry in Pennsylvania.
We'll keep working at it. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.